Welcome to the Whole Truth, Nothing But the Truth podcast, where we talk life, love, and everything in between. I'm your host, Jason Gerard, and welcome to another episode, dog. Now, I know today may look a little bit different. I got one of my day ones in the house, one of my A1 day ones, my true blue. This is the first person I ever sang with. She taught me how to harmonize. She taught me how to do beats. This is my goat, okay? I want to be very direct and clear about this. This is my BFF. This is my goat that I got in the house today with me. I got my bestie, Candy Soul, aka Cheryl. What up, girl?
Hey!
Yeah.
I'm so proud of you with your podcast.
Thank
on.
you.
I'm so honored to be here, Jason. I really am.
I'm so glad you're here. We're going to have a great time. We have had some technical difficulties that have really shook us to our core. When I tell you, I almost just was like, forget it. I ain't doing it. Maybe this is a sign. Am I like, God, I just want to record a podcast and mind my business. What is it? But we here, technical difficulties and all.
Yes.
And I'm so glad to have you here. Thank you for coming. Thank you. Yes.
You are so welcome.
Now, we're going to get into today's episode. Today's episode is called Swipe Left, Swipe Right. I'm good, love.
Yeah. That part. All the way good.
I'm good. I'm good. I'm all the way good. Now, I know as we have gotten older in our 40s, dating has changed and just overall things have changed. Now, before we start, we got a little truth serum today. Now, I ain't gonna hold y'all.
Here.
Cheers. To the whole truth.
Y'all was a little fuzz on my end only because that background, you know how you blur the background? You blur the background, so it got my hands blurred.
Yes.
That's no technical difficulty there. It's the background blur.
That's the black background blur. We good. We doing this. Yes.
I mix, y'all. So this is a pineapple Hennessy. Pineapple.
Ooh, that sound good.
Yeah. Pineapple lemonade Hennessy.
You're gonna have to teach me how to make that.
Jason, you already know I got you.
Yeah, good, because I need that one.
That's what I do.
Now, as we've gotten older, dating is different. I'm sure you can relate and understand how dating is different for you now compared to when it was for you years ago. We have situationship culture now. We got dating apps now. We got dating coaches now. We got everything under the sun. When back in the day, you used to just kind of walk through the mall and pick you up a little something, or go to the club and pick you up a little somebody or whatever. But now it's really different. What is your take on that? Is it different for you?
It is a hotmess.com, Jason. It is a hot mess. It's making me think, do I need to go international? Because do I need to go give me an African that needs a green card? Or an Indian, or an Asian, right? Or Hawaiian, or somebody, but the people over here. It's got way worse. Like a lot of my friends, I know the online world. So, but today, since the pickup of social media, it has gotten worse. It is a mess.
Yeah.
It is a mess.
It's a mess.
Fish back into the pond.
Yeah. It's a mess.
Well, I work. What I've noticed is a lot of the guys that I talk to do not understand the art of communication. Mm-hmm. It's the constant hellos. Dude, this is not text message and this is not live chat. Move to the next subject. After you say hello and I say hello back, move to the next subject. How you doing? How many kids you got? Move on. So it's the communication aspect of today's dating is a mess. And if it's online, you got to have that communication down. So yeah.
Yes, no, you're absolutely right. You have to have communication as key when, especially online, because my thing is like, you're not gonna what you doing me to death. I'm not gonna sit here and listen to what you're doing, what you're doing, what you're doing every day, every day. What you doing? You ain't asked me nothing else about, like, to your point. Do you have kids? Any goals? Like, we're not talking about anything of real engagement. It's just what you're doing, what you're doing. Hi, hi, hi. And I'm just kind of like, what you doing, my ass? Like,
right, right. What are you doing? Let's move on. Like,
let's
what do
move
you
on.
do?
What do you do?
Jeez.
I had someone in my inbox. Cheryl. I'm on Facebook dating. Believe it or not,
me too.
it's been interesting. I can't say that I have found love on there yet or anything like that. But I can say I've met some interesting people, I guess. I had someone in my inbox telling me they were looking for a job. And yeah.
Not Indeed.
Yeah. Because when did this turn into LinkedIn?
Come on.
So it was like, I'm very caught off guard with some of the random conversations that I have on there. I met someone a while back that he's probably watching my podcast, and I say this with no disrespect, but hey, it went really fast. Like, because people can become your friend on Facebook through the Facebook dating app, and I accepted a friend's request, didn't know it was the person from the Facebook app, from the Facebook dating app. And now they've gone through all my pictures, they've gone through all my stuff. And I'm just like, I don't even know your last name. How did you get here? But I still try to be optimistic. I'm a very private person. I'm very private. Like, this is the only person who will get me to talk about my personal life on camera. So y'all get this while y'all can get it. Because I ain't doing it no more. But I was still trying to be open and like, give it a chance. You know what I mean? So like, I went on a date and everything with this individual. I actually went on a date, Cheryl. Like, I did. I know. Like, go me.
That's good. Look, people ain't even got that far. And one dude tried, but keep going. I want to hear about this.
So I went on the date, and when I got there, everything was too familiar too soon, because he had already researched me. He had already been to my Facebook page and liked all my pictures. He had found out, he had found out I had a podcast and was already into that. And it was just like, well, we can't get to know each other because you already know me. So I felt kind of pigeonholed, and I was really uncomfortable. It was so uncomfortable for me. And, like, I don't date a lot. You know me, sure. I don't date a whole lot, you know what I'm saying? But I'm trying to get back out there and I'm trying to meet somebody. But so I was trying to be open, but I felt so exposed. And like, because I mean, like, even with you're a public figure. You're a singer, you're a songwriter, you're an entrepreneur, you're very much a public figure. But I'm sure you have run across individuals who know more about you before you meet them. You know what I mean? And so they're kind of telling you about you. And
yeah.
What
I learned, the character of you, but don't want to get to know the true you. So then you're pigeonholed into this character that they've created in their mind of you. So the minute that you have like some kind of disappointment, or you pissed from work, or something that's outside of their frame of who they thought you was, because they already done created their own picture of you in their mind, then they ready to ditch because they want you to be like their personal drug.
That's it.
So it's kind of, that's a fan, dating a fan.
Yeah. Yes.
Not a supporter.
No, that's it. because you're like, I don't how do you know these things about me, and why are you expecting me to be this person, you know, in person, and you don't even know
Before
me.
you got to know.
Yeah, before you get to know me. And so
Yep.
it left me very, I still try to play along and roll with it and give it a chance, because I know I can be very pessimistic. I can be kind of cold when it comes to dating. I'm a real tough cookie. Y'all. um
Me too. So we got the same on that one.
right. You know, it's like I'm a tough cookie. So but I still try to give it a chance because I know what I really want. You know what I mean? And so, like, okay, well, you know, don't cut something off at the door. But it was too much. I couldn't. I could not. And it was to the point like I was getting text messages too much too soon. It was just too much too soon. And I think so many of us, the older we've gotten, and you can relate to this, or maybe can relate, the older we've gotten, some guys, or just in general, adults in general, just kind of want to rush it and just get with somebody because we're getting older, and they just, well, you check the boxes, so let's be together.
Oh, I can definitely tell you my experience on that. You are so right, Jason. What I've learned, and it's like I'm having to teach these dudes. Like I even wrote a song about it called "Slow Down." Like if I met you on the app, let's chat back and forth on that first. Like let's get those questions out the way that determines if I even want to move further. How many kids you got? How many baby mamas you got? Have you ever been married? You know, what are you looking for? What do you do? Let's get that out the way first. Then the next phase, because of technology, let's do voice notes. I like that. I guess people think it's corny, so I'm like, am I corny? Like, press the mic and send me a voice note, because it ain't live chat.
Right.
I'm not online when you're online, so send me a voice note so I can hear your voice. Because some folk be sounding a mess. Hello, Cheryl. I already know. I don't want to go further.
I'm good.
I like
We're going to swipe that way.
You know, let's get that out the way. Let me hear your voice. Let me hear the vocal cords. Okay, then let's move to Messenger, to where you can call me through the app. You ain't got my number yet, but we can do an actual call. You don't have my personal information yet. Let's see if the conversation flow. If it flow that way, then we made it to the phone. That's how I flow. Jason, I let one person recently, he probably gonna watch this too. Who cares? I mean, if you're on my page, you see whatever I post. So
hey,
this guy recently, Jason, and I actually let him get through to where he went through my little prompts, chat, messenger, voice notes. He didn't understand the voice notes. Like I sent him a voice note and he gonna send me back, hey. I said, dude, send me a voice note back. He was like, why am I doing that? Because that's
what we're doing. We're getting to know each other.
That's what we agreed to first. I'm not on here when you're on here. Let me hear your voice. So anyway, he called me through the app. Fine, whatever. All right, the next day, he calling me baby. How am I your baby? That's a term of endearment. You're not my man. So that means you call everybody baby so you won't get them names mixed up. All right. So then as we kept talking, he was like, yes, I have 6 children, 5 baby moms. All right. All right. So he said they're grown. Okay, great. He got 1 7-year-old though. That's fine. Okay, great. I'm trying to, because Jason, it's so bad now to where if you got a house, job, and car, I'm willing to give it a chance. Even if you got even if you got 10 kids, if you got those 3, which are rare qualities these days. Some people got a car, no house, and a job, and they own mama, like couch, you know. So anyway, my standards have dropped. So I let him through. He already called me baby. So now we on the phone. Jason, we get 20 minutes of conversation in. We ain't even made it to an hour yet. 20 minutes one day, and then the next day, another 20. And he said, what you doing Friday? I didn't, Jason, I haven't been out on a date in so long that I didn't realize that was his way of asking me out on a date. Okay, so he asked me out on a date. No, he didn't. He said, what you doing Friday? That's how the setup happens.
Right.
So I need to start saying why.
Yes.
But my ass so innocent, I'll tell you, oh, I'm going to work and that's about it. You know.
Now you open for the date.
The day up. Oh, Jason, I did. And so he said, well, let's go to the movies. And that threw me off. It scared me because I'm like, I don't know if I even like you for real all the way, because I've already had to tell you tell me hold on when you're talking to somebody else. Like, why do I gotta tell you that and you late 40s?
Right.
Jason, why he talking to other folk? Yeah, I'm thinking he talking to me, so I'm really going. And he was like, yeah, I'm back. Okay. Oh, I was still answering your question. Was you talking to somebody?
Oh, what?
So that's already a so I'm like, could you tell me hold on? He was like, yeah, it's all good. No. So I already kind of don't like you.
Yeah.
It's not all good.
No, it's not.
So anyway, so then I said, oh, okay, well, let me see what movies is out. I had to hurry and get off that phone. Let me call you back or talk to you later. Jason, I had to think, do I want to meet? So then when I asked what he did, let me get this part out the way too. I'm so out of order with the story. I said, what do you do? And he was like, logistics. So that could mean a lot of different things.
That's a very broad.
So then I said, okay, so you giving me one word answers. Like, do you drive trucks? Do you own a company? Do you like what like you work for FedEx? Like what does logistics mean specifically? And so anyway, he finally told me, and he was like, man, you really kind of digging or whatever. I said, we getting to know each other. I said, but you giving me one word responses like somebody in jail.
Yeah.
Well, I don't like to be compared to other niggas. I don't like to be compared. So when you ask me if I want to go to movies, I already kind of don't like you because that's the beautiful thing about conversing. You kind of get to see, do you want to be in person with this person?
Right.
So then he done called me on video chat already. I'm in the bed with a do-rag on. No, sir. No, X on the video. He didn't answer it. So I'm looking at him. He got the phone low, so I'm seeing all the giblet, everything, whatever. He like, oh, so you don't want to be on video? Dude, this so intimate? Not yet.
No.
Can I get a full-blown conversation first before I let you see me in the bed after a good nap after work with a do-rag?
Oh, my God.
What? So, Jason, I said, you know what? So I said, I'm not going to even follow up with him on what movie I want to see because I don't think I want to go.
Yeah,
and he's probably going to see this and understand. Because this just happened 2 days ago. So, hello, sir. How you was willing to drive to the city? Or maybe because you're in logistics, you was already going to be here. But I ended up finding out he owns the company. But if you own the company, I mean, you're not driving. So you were going to come just for me. Anyway, so yeah, Jason, that was recent.
That's crazy, though.
What do you think about that?
but it's too much too soon. It is. It turns into a too much too soon situation, and people are asking you, things that like we have to grow to ask each other. Like, on the first date, you're asking me like, would I move in with you? What would you move in with me? And I'm kind of like, can we slow down? Can we like pull this back a bit? Because I don't really know what to do with this. And it's just gotten to a point where I feel like it certain stuff is very expressed. People want stuff very fast. Even on the apps when they ask for pictures,
yes.
they want the face shot, the body shot. Then let me see what other shots you'll give me. And,
oh my God.
Yes. And it's like, well, can you just like meet me like back in the day? And I hate to say back in the day, but
I mean, but it is. We at that point now.
Yeah.
We back in the day.
Back in the day, you just met up, you just meet people and it's organic. It wasn't show me your body pic, show me your this pic, right. Turn around, bend over. You're like, it wasn't it wasn't all of that. You know what I'm saying? It wasn't all of that. And now everything is like an application of sorts. You have to like, okay, send me a picture. Okay, now send me this picture. Now send me this one. Do you work out? How often do you work? And it's like
it's very shallow.
Yes.
Shallow.
Thank you. It's very, very shallow. And trying to really get into a space of accepting that or trying to or find a new norm. I don't know, because it's like I'm trying to date, but it's different. It's different.
Jason, this dude crashed out on me. He crashed out. I'm talking about after hello, crashed out. Like,
no.
I'm talking about projecting. Okay, so he already really kind of really wasn't my type, but I'm trying to do better. I'm trying not to be as shallow as I used. Jason, you already know how I used to be. Like, if it ain't this, I'm not. So some things ain't nobody perfect.
Yeah.
All right. So he already was just, if you kind of cute to me, I will heart you.
Mm-hmm.
So he was in my category likes. I hearted him. He said hello. I say hello back. Even with that, Jason, with the hellos, if I say hello back and it's the next day because I didn't see it the day before, they'll say hello again. So what I've learned to do is press and hold and reply to that hello, so you can know I'm responding to this hello. This is not a new hello. Just weird stuff to this hello, not a new hello. Like we already don't get it. Like you already can you look up? You just said hello.
I just said hello to this. Yeah.
Yeah. So Jason, after I say hello, he wrote back and said, "Call me," and gave me his number. We have to call you. So I do my spiel that I always do. Hey, let's chat on here a little bit first so I get to know you a little more. Mm-hmm. And then we can move to the phone. Mm-hmm. That dude wrote me back a 3-page letter. I don't understand why MBS want folks to jump through hoops and all that kind of ish. And I'm just trying to get to know you. And give me a call. I don't understand. You trying to make somebody do 10 different rules. I'm talking about went off. Now you see why I didn't give you my number? Right. I need to get that out the way. You crashing out because I said, can we chat a little bit on here first? After hello, you giving me your number?
Yeah, that's like not.
He that's crashed all the way out.
I believe it. I believe it though, and that's block.
I did screenshot that.
Yeah, because that's that instant gratification thing, and then people are afraid of rejection too. On top of that, everyone has an ego.
Yeah.
And then you're afraid of rejection at the same time. You know what I'm saying? Because nothing you said rejected him. All you said was, hey, let's take some steps. But that's
let's talk here a little bit first.
That's it. Yeah. But it's like everything is so microwave, instant.
Jason, that's the beginning of my song. The song I wrote called Slow Down. The beginning says, we live in a microwavable world. Jason, you gotta hear it. But keep going. Everything's so microwave. Exactly.
No, it is. It right on. We hear. But it is. Everything is so microwavable, and it's like you check off the boxes and then we just go. And it's like, that's not reality though. Like, even when I was dealing with someone last year, and it was like a situationship, and I didn't know it at the time. I didn't know it until I got out of it that this is what was happening, because they wanted to be with me, but they also wanted to be my friend. And it was that whole thing of, well, I like us as friends. Well, then why you keep trying to pursue me differently if you like us as friends? And then when I give you a chance to for us to do something different, you don't value that chance. You kind of fuck up on that chance. And then you get your feelings hurt because I call you out on it, and you have an ego. So now you running and hiding, and you don't want to talk anymore because I'm not just some random. You know what I'm saying?
You're not.
But it's funny because it's like, when I look back at it, like, he just wanted to check off the boxes. We got this, we got this, we got this. But at the same time, you didn't want to put a label on what we were doing because you still trying to do whatever you're doing. So it's weird because people want you, but then they want to hold a spot for someone else just in case. You know what I'm saying? So they don't want to commit. And if you don't want to commit, then what are we doing?
Yeah, Jason, it's really crazy out here. Even with pictures, Jason, like when I'm looking through pictures, if every picture got on a hat, okay, you probably catfishing me. Like, we already seen the hat. Give me another. If you're gonna have 4 pictures, it shouldn't be the same pose.
No,
with the same look. Like, if you got a hat and shades on this, the next picture need to be without the hat and shades. So we can know what's going on. Like on my profile, you get a variety. You got a head to toe. You got a wig. So you getting a variety of what I look like. So you can already know, do you want to holler?
Yes.
Okay? With you guys, most of the pictures, they ain't smiling. So that means you probably got some
Jack
holes. You say yeah. You probably got some holes. Like, I understand the side tooth situation. I get that because I'm getting my fixed. But but show it. We older shit be coming out. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. No, because that's the truth though. It's like they be trying to catfish me because we grown.
Every picture looking like that. So that means something is missing or something is going on. So I need to see a smiling picture. I need a full, like a head to toe, so I can see, is you short, is you tall, is you fat? Like, give me everything I want from me. I want from them.
Give it back. That's the same thing.
You want to see every angle of me?
Give it back. But I'm the same.
Shades, no shades.
Yeah.
Head to toe.
Run it right back to me.
Pictures, Jason, like your everyday look. Something without all that hiding on. A head to toe. If you got, and then one with you smiling.
That's it.
But if you don't, then I'm gonna have to ask for it, because ain't no need for us to go to the phone when I see your smiling pic is too gone in the front, or you got gold.
Yeah,
and I ain't ready for that.
Yeah, no, we're not doing goals.
Or we doing dinge.
Yeah, we're not doing goals. We definitely not doing no goals. No, we can't do that.
Mrs. Butterworth either.
Yeah.
We're not doing Butterworth either. So I be needing to see, because we at that.
So with that being said, because we're talking about Mrs. Blah 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 blah, Mrs. Buttersworth on the teeth.
Yeah.
What are some more red flags for you? What are some red flags? Uh-oh.
Red flags. So like I said, not have different parts of you. So like a head to toe, a smiling picture, a picture without the hat and shade, so we're not being hatfished, and then a picture of your normal get up. Like if you like to rock hats, that's fine. At least those 4.
Yeah.
All right. Yeah. Another red flag for me is if you don't understand how to use technology. So if I say use the mic in the app to send me a voice note so I can hear your voice, I'll let her hear your voice. And you talking about some what's that? We already, there's a disconnect there.
Yeah,
that means you're not up on technology. Or if I say hit me up on Facebook Messenger and you say what's that? Yeah, so so that's a red flag.
Yeah.
When you give me one word responses, or you doing the abbreviation so soon, WDY, like you can't just spell that out.
Yeah.
Or you doing a GM. So then I'll match their energy. If you send me a GM, then I'm gonna send you an M back. And they talking about some what's that? You said good morning, I say good morning. I'm gonna send you an M. Yeah. You can't write a word out. So yeah, Jason. And then I've had people that lie. This is a red flag. It'll say, you know how you can choose on Facebook dating? It'll say like education. You can put high school or college. They'll put college, right? And so then I'll say, hey, so what you get your bachelor's in? I ain't go to college. Oh, did you forget that you checked it off?
You checked it on your box.
I don't know why I did that. Oh, so it did it for you. It was
okay.
AI.
Okay, it was AI. It wasn't you. It wasn't you. Thank you for that.
Little things like that. You know what I'm saying? Red flags.
They add up because those are my red flags as well. Let me see what other red flags I get. Let me take me a sip because.
Okay. Look, while you sipping, if somebody using an AI picture is a red flag.
Yes, an AI picture is a really red flag because I'm not going to. As your profile picture, I'm not going to like your profile picture and it's like an AI picture of you in a plane. Like what's happening? Who is this? Who are you? Is that you? Because is that you? Like I can't get with that. I can't get with it.
And like red flag, yes, when you finally share when you finally share Messenger, you can click and see their profile. And so you'll see the profile in Facebook dating when you go through their photos. As you keep scrolling down, it was like 2012, and it's that same photo. So that was you. That was way you back. Over 15 years ago.
Way back. Put that picture from 78. Yes, that.
But that'll be their profile picture on Facebook dating, and then when you finally see their profile on Facebook, it's from 2012.
Yes. This is a whole catfish. You don't look like that anymore, my dog. And like, let's just be honest about that. Because that's a real pet peeve. That's a real red flag for me. Red flags in dating, social media dating, well, app dating, is catfish pictures. I don't like good morning messages. I don't know if I'm gonna ever be with anybody, Cheryl. I can't stand good morning messages. I feel like they're performative. I feel like how many other people are you sending good morning to? Like, it's 7 a.m. I am praying right now. Don't send me no good morning message. I want you to be praying right now. Like, I don't see, that's what I'm saying. Like, I don't know if I'm going to ever be with anybody because like stuff like that bothers me because I'm like, why are you texting me at 7 a.m.? Like, I'm not flattered by that. I feel like you just trying to perform. And I feel like at some point that's going to stop. And I guess it's because I've just been through that before. And so like, I just be heard it all before. Sunshine Anderson, baby.
Hey, right.
Oh.
Like I have somebody at 7 a.m. say, how was your day?
What?
Dude, I had a couple of them. How was your day at 7 a.m.? You can tell they just doing copy paste.
Yeah, yes. Yes.
I said, dude, I just opened my eyes.
I'm just waking up. I'm trying to thank the Lord. Like, I don't want to talk to you yet. I need my thoughts on affirming my day.
But go ahead, Jason. I just had to get that in.
No, you good.
Somebody just did that.
You good. But like that's a huge red flag for me. I don't like liars. I cannot stand people who volunteer lies. Like, why are you volunteering to tell me you work at these places that you don't? Why are you volunteering to tell me you make this money that you don't? Why are you volunteering to tell me about the sex you have that you don't? Like, that's like all of that stuff. Like, I'm not easily impressed. So like telling me this kind of stuff don't really mean nothing. It just shows me your cards. You know what I'm saying?
Yep.
And so because I'm a listener. I'm an observer. I listen to what you don't say. You know what I'm saying? Like, I pull from that. You know what I mean? Do you have any questions? No, I'm just listening. And I'll listen sometimes and I'll get all my answers from listening to you. You know what I mean? But it's another thing that's a red flag is kind of going back into the situationship thing that I had last year where you say you want one thing, but you do another. That's a really hard thing. Like, if I wanted to date you and want to pursue you or whatever, then why would I act as though I'm not? Like, when the weekend comes, if me and you are talking, I don't want to have to wonder and question if I'm going to see you this weekend. If you know what I mean? Right. Like, I don't want to have to wonder, are we hanging out? Am I going to see him this weekend or not? Like, I don't want to have that kind of thinking. Because if we're getting to know each other and whatever, it's the weekend. Of course I want to see you. Why would, like, I don't want all your time, but I want to see you. You know what I mean? Like, and so that's a really red flag for me. Say what you mean and mean what you say. Say what you mean and mean what you say. That's just where it's at. Like, I don't know. I just feel like, have you experienced that on your, well, I know that you have, especially as a woman. I know that you have.
Yes. Like I said, calling me baby after we just said hello, that's a red flag for me. Yeah. When I go to your profile and it's nothing but cars. So, or you holding some money. Okay, that's a red flag because you think that's the only value you have is something and not you. Yes. Or you got a picture with a whole lot of people. I don't know which one is you. You know what I'm saying? Those are red flags. But like you said, with the trying to figure out what we doing. There was one guy, and he was beautiful. He looked like the guy from Jason Lyric.
Oh,
Fine. I'm like, oh, okay, somebody cute. Okay, and he had great communication. Okay, but me, I'm a dissector. I can read through all those paragraph stories that you're sending me. And so as he was writing me, he said, I want someone that's like my best friend. And I agree. I want my man, my husband, whoever that is, I want us to be best friends.
Yeah.
And so he agreed, and he was just like, I want us to be so close to where I can say anything and nobody gets offended. He said, so like, for example, my colleagues are coming to town and they may get to flirting with you. And he was like, and I'll encourage it. I'll even encourage it. I'll egg them on or whatever. And then I may grab you and French kiss you and grab your butt. Okay, cool. Okay, you playful. But here's the thing that I heard. When your colleagues come in town, they can flirt. That let me know you're not jealous. But then you said you'll encourage it. Okay, let's dissect that.
Yeah.
Brother, are you a swinger? Like, let's go and get that out the way. Are you looking for a swing partner? Are you looking for somebody you can swing with? Because that's what it sounds like. You sound like you're open to engaging in threesomes and all that kind of stuff. Because he wrote a storybook. Let's get to the point. Because you said that. All right. So then he was like, well, I've never done that, with any woman that I'm with, but I'm definitely open. So then I was like, okay, well, have you had threesomes? Mm-hmm. And he was like, yes. I was like, did you have threesomes with men? Was it, 2 men and a woman, or was it 2 women? He was like, well, the pleasure, he said the attention would be all on you. And then he said, I like straight men. So I'm like, oh, I said, so you're bi or whatever, because I was living in Atlanta. So I got to know, I got to ask.
Yeah. Because where's this going?
Yeah. And he was like, no. He was like, I like, doing that with a straight man because they want the woman. I said, okay. So then he started talking about, I would love to take you on an adult cruise, and I would like to do that every year, and ain't no telling what happens when the drinks get to flowing.
An adult cruise?
I said, so let's dissect that. So adult cruise, do you mean just a cruise with adults and no children? Or is this an adult sexual cruise? Like, let's get to the point, sir.
Right.
He was like, no, just like an adult, like no children. He said, but ain't no telling what'll happen when alcohol flows. I said, thank you for being honest. It looks like you're looking for someone to have fun with sexually. Yeah. I'm looking for a relationship. I ain't trying to do that just yet. You don't even know me yet. Right. And then you have mentioned, oh yeah, and I'm real affectionate. I love to, I would grab your ass. All right.
Okay.
So when you go there with me day one, you already on that tip day one, that's what you want. But your profile says long-term relationship. No. Change that to friends, casual, friends with benefits. Change your profile.
Change it. Because I respect that.
Yeah, I do too.
I respect it so much more. Yes, be honest. Like, I don't want you, but I respect you for what you're doing and your honesty about what you want. That goes so much further than...
That way you're not wasting time.
We're not wasting time because I ain't going. So...
and I shouldn't have to dissect that.
No, because you had to break him all the way down.
He done pulled out a whole storybook.
No, let's get to the lowest common denominator.
Let's break them 2 friends down.
Yes, let's get this all the way. I like straight men. Excuse me? What are you saying to me?
Do you want your colleagues to join us? Like, yes. Is that what you trying to tell me? So,
yes, this is giving P. Diddy. Yeah, this giving P. Diddy, nigga. You hiring escorts to come and play. What is happening in here? Like, I just like the straight men. You like straight men?
I said, all right, well.
Yeah, no, I don't. No, I'm good.
Some folk may be open to like playing around with more people in the bed.
Yes, because that's a thing. Yeah, that's definitely a thing. But like, the older we're getting, the more like, even like, I know for me, dealing with like situationships and that whole thing, the older I'm getting, the more that I'm really wanting intimacy with someone on a monogamous level.
Yes,
like that's where it's at. You know what I'm saying? All this
we got out our system when we were younger.
Yeah. Hello.
Yeah, we ready for something real.
Yeah, I want something real. Like I think that's why a lot of times when certain stuff comes my way, I'm not as open to it because like I've seen it, I've done it, I got the t-shirt, I got the
Yeah.
hat.
Yeah.
Like, so some stuff don't move me. It don't, I'm not like oohed and odd by stuff. I'd rather you just be real with me on what you want. You know what I'm saying? And so we can move accordingly.
What
Um,
do you think about this, Jason? Because I'm trying to see if I'm old fashioned. All right, you give somebody you give your person your number, right?
mhm.
And they start texting you, and then they only text. They don't call. Is that weird, or am I old fashioned, or is that we in the text world? Tell me, am I
I
behind? Because I even like voice notes. Send me a voice note. I don't want to be live on the phone with you all the time. But
I
what you think, or isn't me old?
I think I think you should have some balance. I think there should be some balance because I fell into a really I fell into a texting stage, but
Okay.
the older I am now, I understand the importance of talking on the phone
Yeah.
and like hearing a person's voice, hearing their
Mhm.
tonation, hearing them when they're thinking of an answer. You can
Yeah.
hear people when they smile, you know what I mean, and things like that. There are different things that you can kind of pick up from a person that you wouldn't be able to necessarily pick up from a text message. And so while I can appreciate a text like during the day and that whole thing, um, you can give me a call after work. You can give me a call on the way home from work.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? We ain't got to talk all night. I don't want your whole night. You know what I mean? Because I don't want to give you my whole night. But we can talk on the way
Definitely
home from
don't.
work and, catch up because that's how you build. That is how you build. Because, like, to your
Okay.
point, text messages, then we can do some voice notes because I had a couple of guys on Facebook Messenger, not Messenger, Facebook dating, um, send me voice notes. And
Yes.
I was surprised, but it made the conversation move along faster.
Yes.
It made it move along a lot faster, and we're able to kind of get each other's banter quicker.
Yes.
And it
I wish
just,
people would be up on technology more. Use that, press and hold that mic so
yeah,
we can talk. If you don't like to type,
yeah,
then you
yeah,
can talk. So
yeah.
the
Yeah, no,
balance.
I don't think you're old fashioned for that. I think that's a standard that needs to stay in place. You know what I'm saying? Because it's like if he's liking you and wanting to get to know you, you can't get to know me through text. I mean, you can, but you can't. You know what I'm saying? Like it's only so much you can get to know through a text message that you wouldn't necessarily get to know like talking to me, hearing my tone of voice, hearing my laugh, and
Yes.
like that kind of stuff. Like even stuff like that. Like I want to know how you laugh. You know what I mean? Like I want to hear your laugh. I like to. I'm in that space of wanting that,
Yes.
and
Balance. For
balance.
sure.
Yes, yes. So I think balance. Long story short, I think balance. I think that um
I had
it's
another.
no, no, please go ahead.
No, okay, so I get this other guy asked for my number. We was in Messenger, not
Mm.
text yet. We was in Messenger going back and forth. Okay, he was like, "So you want to give me your number?" Yeah, sure. So I gave him my number. The next day, he writing me in Messenger. Is something wrong with me, or why
Yeah.
are we still in Messenger and you just asked
You
for my number?
asking
I
for my
gave it to you,
number.
and then you still writing me, and then you mad because I'm not responding, dude. I don't have notifications in Messenger.
Yeah, same here. I don't have that crap on.
Ain't nothing alerting me in no Facebook Messenger to let me
Mm-mm.
know. Oh, you taking all day to respond? I gave you my number. So I said, is it me or is
No,
it? That's what. Let me ask Jason. Let me ask
no,
another man.
no. I don't think it's you. I think we're in a different culture. And I think that even with that, I think that a lot of people may be afraid. And
And these are grown folk, Jason, like our age
yes,
or older.
yes, but I still feel, because people are afraid of rejection and they hide behind their phones and they hide behind a text message, and instead of like stepping to the plate and like making the phone call and like having a real conversation. Like I called someone, I had someone that was interested in me, I guess, and we were texting a lot, and I'm like, I'm just gonna give him a call, and I called, and I was just being my upbeat self,
Yeah.
but the conversation was like you could tell he was nervous and like shy, and that's normal stuff. We all
Yeah.
get nervous, we all get shy. but you can only be nervous and shy for so long. You know what I'm saying? So because you know me, all right, well, I'm finna go. All right, bye. And so, I got off the phone because I was laughing at my own jokes. And
not your own jokes. You was laughing by yourself.
I was laughing by myself. No, not one. I was laughing alone. I'm like, is this thing on? Because I know I'm funny as hell. Oh, shit. You can't tell me I ain't funny. I know this hello and nothing. So I think we're getting to a culture where people are, they say one thing, but they mean another,
Okay, my last point then, because another person crashed out on me too. So I look and see, what are you looking for? So like on mine, it has chatting, friendship, long term. Mm-hmm. This other guy, he has just said friendship and chatting. Perfect, because you're not my type.
Right.
But when I look at your profile, like, you do things that I like. So you like to go to amusement parks, you a foodie. I'm like, okay, good, we can be friends. Uh-huh. Okay, so we start talking or whatever. And I'm enjoying this conversation. It go for a week. Okay, I'm like, okay, good, we can move to the phone. Like, this will be a great friend. I'm still open to friendship. But people been telling me, ain't no old folk looking for no friendship. And I'm like, really? Am I old fashioned with that too? So anyway, we get to the phone. He talking about what you looking for. I said, well, we established that through chat, friendship. He's like, well, I'm feeling you. I like how you look. I want to go out. I don't like you, sir. Mm-hmm. You are huge, and I would love to go eat with you, and you're not my type at all. You know what I'm saying? But I'm only shallow a little bit when it comes to who gonna be on me. Like,
but I mean, we have to be a little bit shallow now. But that's just,
you gotta be visually attracted to who you with. You know,
you do.
But I can be friends with anybody.
Yeah.
So
I hate with anybody.
You a foodie, I'm a foodie too. You like this, you like amusement parks, you like to go to spas, travel, great. So like I said, well, I want you. So then I said, well, we established through chat that we're both just looking for friendship with each other. He's like, well, I want something more. I said, well, I just want friendship. Are you cool with that? That dude went off. Ain't nobody in the old age just trying to be friends. I already got friends. I said, so why does your profile say friendship? No, I'm just saying, I want to be friends with whoever I end up with, but then I wanted to move to something. I said, well, you should have clicked long-term I said, let me go and get off this phone.
Yeah, get off my face. Yeah.
I do like me, but I cannot, because we both cannot bump bellies.
No,
we can't do that.
I'm going to end this call in just 2 seconds. You hear me?
I can eat with you, though. I can eat with you. We got that in common. So, yeah, Jason, people be lying.
They do. Because I've experienced that same thing where people have come at me on some friend stuff. I just want to be your friend. And, well, that's what happened with me last year. I know I'm beating a dead horse. But this individual really pissed me off, y'all. Like, I really need to take another episode to talk about it. But people will come at you on that friend stuff, but really be wanting something else. They want their cake and eat it too. And that's
benefits is different from friends.
Yes.
Say platonic friendship.
Yes, say platonic. Because you coming at me on something, you saying you want a friend, but you coming at me pressing me for something else. So it's like, well, what is it? You know what I'm saying? And so it just, I don't know. I think like even now, trying to figure out what I want now and being okay in the downtime of not having what I want is very like what I'm trying to do now. You know what I mean? Because I guess the situationship culture is real. I actually been dealing with, look at me confessing, these are my confessions.
Confess. You help
I've been in a situationship thing now for a little while.
Okay.
And I'm not proud of it. I don't know if that's what I should be calling it, but I feel like that's what it is.
And you got somebody.
But I need to, I feel as though I have, I don't feel like I've settled, but I feel like I've settled. and I don't want to settle. And so there's a space where I'm having to kind of rid myself of this
Okay.
individual because they don't want what I want fully. You know what I mean?
Are
And
you enjoying what y'all are though? Like, is it? You know what I'm saying? Like,
I enjoy what we are, but I feel like I don't have all of this individual. I still feel very single. You know what I'm saying?
okay,
So it's like when we kicking it, it's cool, it's great. I'm glad for the time spent,
yeah, okay,
but then when we don't spend time, it's like I'm always on the edge of my seat wondering if we're gonna spend time. And it makes me feel like the other man. And
I got you. So you already told this person you want more.
yes, yes.
Okay. Now, if you've done that, then I get what you're saying.
But it's like I'm gonna have to do
Trying
something
to
else. Yeah.
fizzle.
Yeah, I have to because
Yeah, yeah. If you're not,
it's like it's the only thing to do. And and like I said, trying to like stand your ground in the meantime until you meet somebody real, it gets lonely.
yeah,
Everybody wants company and someone to spend time with and that whole thing. And sometimes we compromise our sometimes we compromise for the sake of company.
mm,
And trying to be more disciplined in that, you know what I'm
yeah,
saying, to realize that, okay, well, a couple hours with this individual is not worth whatever, you know what I'm saying, because you're just bored or you're just lonely and what blah 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 blah. Like, don't sacrifice yourself for that, you know what I'm saying, just for
yeah.
like a little piece of somebody's time. Like, don't do that. And look at me talking my business to y'all. I told y'all
I
she the
love
only
it.
one.
You
I don't.
teach me.
She the only one that get me doing this. Oh, but realizing that, like, you deserve more. You know what I'm saying? That you're not just someone that people just pull up on or whatever, whatever. Like, that's not who you are, and you don't have
Yeah.
to settle for that. And coming into those friendly reminders, because you sometimes forget that, in this pursuit of like trying to find someone, and then you're like, well, let me just settle.
Mm,
And that's just so not the thing to do, and so now I'm in a space where I am trying to focus more on what I actually want,
yes.
opposed to just the moment. You know what I'm saying? Because it's Friday night and I'm bored and I'm lonely. You know what I'm saying? I'm like, well, that may be true, but we can find something to do. You know what I
Yeah.
mean?
But
So,
I'm starting to be open to like groups. I'm starting to look like maybe I need to join interest groups or something now. Because Jason, I'm one that will go out by myself.
yes, I love that about you.
But then, so as I'm getting older, I I never pay attention because I'm so like, I done lived in other cities by myself, so
Mhm.
I'm used to it. But coming back to my hometown and going out by myself, I'm like, oh, are they looking at me?
Yeah.
Are they like looking at me like, oh, why is she by herself? Like feeling
Are
sorry,
you
or
feeling bad for me? Right.
like I never paid attention to other people and how they looking at me. It's been weird. So I'm like, maybe I need to join some interest groups
Right.
and
Right.
try to see if there's other people that want to do the same thing, and maybe you'll meet your forever through those interest groups. But
You know
I'm
what?
starting to I'm thinking travel groups, foodie groups, you know what you I'm thinking I'm gonna have to start doing that.
Well, you know what? Now that you're saying that, it's funny because I have a Meetup app on my phone. I think that's what it's called, Meetup or Meet or something. And I've never used it, but I had been thinking the same thing. Like, maybe I should
Yeah,
join
meetup.com,
some.
I think.
Like, maybe I should join some interest groups or something, because I don't like the apps. The apps are overwhelming. I feel like it's a lot of copy paste. Um, when meeting people, it just feels different now. You know what I mean? And
Yeah.
so, like, for even with that being said, like, now, because I know, like, I've seen you date when you were younger. You know what I mean? I've seen you date, as you've gotten older and that whole thing. You know what I mean? So, do you think your type of guy? Do you think that has changed? Overall. I know there's been some overall change, but what matters in a relationship now?
Okay. Well, I still want what I want, you know what I'm saying? But I've definitely settled down a little more on the checkoff list. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, I know men come with children, a lot of them maybe, the older that we've gotten.
Yeah. Yeah.
I'm open to that.
Yeah.
I know they may have more than one baby mama.
Yeah.
I don't think I'm open to more than two.
Yeah.
I really don't mind if it's just one, but I'm open. So my standards have definitely dropped. I'm open.
Well, wait, no, I have to pause because don't say that they've dropped. Say that they've changed. Say that your standards have changed. Don't say that they've dropped. Say that they've changed.
My standards have definitely they have adjusted. Let me say that. They have adjusted to my age range now, because the older you get, the more life you live, the more people you meet, the more babies you may have. So my standards have definitely adjusted. I'm okay with a guy that's a little bit taller than me. You don't have to be 6 feet no more. Like, you can be 5'7", that's fine.
Yeah.
I just don't want eye level because I'm 5'4". And so, and I'm a thickness. I'm a thickness. And what they call it, rotund. So I don't want to overpower you.
That's right. I need a man.
Yes. So yes, my standards have adjusted. I'm even okay if the side is out. One of the side tooths understood, because I didn't get a crown thinking, as long as you get the root canal and the pain.
I'm going to hang up, Cheryl. I'm going to hang up. Don't do this to me.
Did not get a crown and that thing came out.
Ma'am, I'm going to hang up the call.
So if you have a side tooth missing, I'm actually okay with that, because I do too. But I am getting mine fixed. I'm in the second stage at the dentist now. So we've done the first stage where they remove everything and they put that implant placement. So I'm getting mine fixed.
Yes.
So as long as you're in the process of getting yours fixed too, because once it's fixed, that adjustment is going to go back up. I don't want one out no more. Okay, because mine ain't out no more. But while it's out, that adjustment, yours will be out too.
You have a window. So what she's saying is you have a grace period.
Or you need to let me know immediately, I'm getting this fixed.
This is on the plan for at the end of the year. Just let them know.
You care about dental health. So, so this is what I'm saying. It's definitely adjusted, Jason.
Yeah.
Like I said, with this last guy, he wasn't really my type like that, but he looked like he cleans up, but he still just wasn't my type, like smaller legs and a bigger top. That's not my typical body shape, but I know ain't nobody perfect. And hell, I'm a thickness too. I'm rotund.
Look at you being open.
So that's what I said. I decided to date him a little bit, but then you talking to folk in the background, I gotta hey, can you tell me to hold on?
Yeah.
So I can know you're not still talking to me. Like, if I gotta train and teach and you like 40s, because I already dropped my standard because you're not even.
You already did. Yeah, I've already deducted some points.
Other stuff to be on point. Other stuff need to be on point because I'm already open to you not being fit. Kid, Anyway, so yes, Jason, my standards have adjusted. And it's sometimes I get sad about it because I'm like, dang, I gotta kind of settle.
Yeah.
Because I'm like, I believe the Lord will give me
the desires of my heart. Right.
But then it's like, well, how long I gotta wait? Do I need to help you? Like, do I need to join some apps? So then I'm like, maybe I need to join an app that costs some money. So now you're on there with people, because if you pay, then you're taking it serious. So maybe I need to join like eHarmony or something. I don't know, where you paying, I'm paying, and you taking this thing seriously.
Yeah.
I'm looking at other ways, because I'm hearing that Facebook is on the lowest of the totem pole of the dating experience.
Yeah.
So maybe I need to figure out which one is on the top one.
Yeah.
Or join groups of interest. Like, Jason, I want to go on a cruise. Me and you need to go on a cruise.
Let's set that up. We gonna let's
Jason,
look.
like,
Look, we're gonna take this off the call. We're gonna set that up and take that off our call because we need. I want to go on a cruise. Like,
let's
yes, all inclusive, and let me just
like
show my wristband and going
and
on
have
because
yeah, and I think it's probably go ahead. Mm-hmm.
oh no, I was gonna say
No, go ahead. Look, Jason, we both get so excited. We both be going.
yes.
Look, go ahead.
But no, I was gonna say I agree with you though. I feel like our as we get older, our standards change, and we adapt and try to make different changes and different adjustments. Because the belt size is not the waist size is not what I wanted it to be on this individual, but they're very nice to me. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And that goes along. But at this age, that really goes a long way. You know what I mean? Like the things we start looking more internal for the qualities than we do external. You know what I mean? And then the external becomes like the icing on the cake because we don't want to lay up with no troll. I don't want to roll over and be scared. So
and I don't want that breathing on me. I don't want that. I don't want to look up at that.
Yeah. Oh hell no. That visual? Look at that face.
Or if you're gonna drop your visual standard, the other stuff need to be on point. Like I said, I had dropped my visual standard for that one guy, but I got to teach you how to talk on the phone.
Yeah. So, no, we have to drop standards. No, we can't do both. We can't do both at all. I know that with this, I feel like me and you can talk about this all night. Because because dating has changed so much from then to now. And us now talking about Facebook dating and just the date, Plenty of Fish and the other apps that we use out there, because we don't go to clubs. You know what I mean? We don't meet people at the mall. You know what I mean? Like we normally used to do back in the day. You met a guy at the mall, you met him at the club or wherever, but now it's in your phone. It's how you meet them. You know what I mean? And you have to have your package together when you meet them. Here are my pictures. You know what I mean? This is what I do. This is where I graduated from. What do you think? It's all a package. You know what I mean? But I feel like the more that we continue to like give it a chance, that we will meet somebody. You know what I'm saying? I feel like at some point or another, it has to happen. We're being open. We're good people.
I'm trying not to give up. Jason, when I tell you I'm trying, and then emotional intelligence.
Yes,
that's the last.
Yes,
that seems to be a rarity, and I would think that it would have increased because of the trend, because it is trendy to go to therapy now. Yes. And so I like that. I'm happy that it's trendy. Thank you. Everybody, let's go fix whatever is going. So, but once you do that, once you've gone to therapy, once you've done the self-work, then the people you meet gotta be there too.
The same, yeah.
Or you're gonna be teaching.
Yeah, and that's a problem because you don't always want to be the smartest one in the room. You know,
you don't want to tell somebody they projecting and they like, well, what you talking about?
Yes, because I've been to therapy and I've done the work, and so I see it, and I'm not trying to attack you. I'm just telling you what I've learned because you haven't.
You see through what they're doing, but they haven't done the work. So that's another thing too. When you have taken the time to better yourself and someone else may not have,
yes,
then it's like, man, your standards do still be kind of up there because, or you are settling. You are settling if you are willing to, well, they ain't done the work I've done and who has, so let me go ahead and just, that is settling. So it's kind of like it makes the window smaller. In my opinion, when you've done the work, you got to meet other people that have to.
No, you're right. Because if you don't, you'll find yourself teaching and over teaching and this is not what I signed up to do. You know what I mean? I feel like in the grand scheme of it all, love will find us. I'm trying to be optimistic about it and say that, love will find us. We continue to do the work and it will meet us.
Okay. And on the positive, I will say, because I had to come to truth with this too. Like, it's okay to be alone.
Yes.
That's okay too. Like, I will say, Jason, I am so at peace. And I think that's probably why I have not. Now, I mean, my inbox is flooded with dudes, so it ain't like I ain't getting hollered at.
Yes. Yes.
So don't get that construed, people that's
don't,
watching.
Yeah, don't get this twisted. The box is full.
Who do we choose? You know?
Yes.
And in choosing, it's a lot of folk getting thrown back into the pond.
Yes.
So I have come to the realization that I love my peace. And so if you are disturbing that, I don't want you. Like, it needs to be better than what I'm doing right now. So I have learned I'm learning, I'll say, to be okay with being alone. Like, be okay with my peaceful environment.
It's okay to be okay.
Like, be okay with it. Because I feel like once you really settle into being okay with your right now, that's when it'll happen.
Yeah.
That's when it'll happen. You know, so like, not even on no lonely stuff right now. Like,
no, not lonely.
Figure out what you need to do in the house, or where do you want to go to the spa and get rubbed on today?
Yes.
Like, if you just need human touch, go to a massage.
Yes.
Like, we got to start figuring out how to cope with that feeling when it comes up. Like, what else can I do? What do I want to do in life? Let me write out some stuff. Just being okay with your right now. I'm starting to. And it's rare where we are in life. We don't have any children and we have not been married. But let's look at the positive side. We ain't got no kids running around to where we got to divide our time. So that's something positive to look at. You don't have to share your space with anybody right now. Like, that's a positive to have your own space and your own peace. So I'm looking at things in a positive way now. Like, if I'm single for a while, I'm okay with that.
Yeah.
I'm okay right now because I've been okay. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm very much at peace because I have done the work. I think if everybody can embrace their right now fully, I think that's when your person will come into your life.
I love that.
Yeah. And I also think it's the time to reconnect with friends.
Yes.
You know, like, because I think in our age range, you got an age range where you're trying to set up your life. Like, oh, I need to be growing at my job. I need to be finishing college. I need to be taking the steps in my entertainment career, whatever you choose to do. You're so focused on that to where, you know, you take a break from the other relationships, which you need to do and you have to do because you got to focus.
Yes.
So you can't be where me and you are right now, where you, Jason, got your own house, okay? Where I'm in a high rise overlooking the river. Okay, we gotta take breaks from the friendship and but I think now we at the point where it's time to reconnect with them day ones. It's time to reconnect with those people because if they real friends, you just pick up where you left off.
You just pick up.
You are just
You
just pick up where we had a period where we had to grow.
Yes, okay. And you know I love that.
We chasing real dreams right now. We got to grow. We can't do all that time.
Yes.
But now we got time. You know what I'm saying? So that's why, like I said, reconnect with your day ones and be content and embrace the right now and the peace of being alone and the isolation and, you know, to dig deeper into you. And that's what I'm gonna leave right there.
I'm having
to learn it.
I love that you're doing it though. I love that. Everything she just said, y'all, like, I love that because we really do. You have to take stock in yourself, invest in yourself, enjoy yourself. You know what I mean? Because what good is loving you? This sounds so cheesy, but like RuPaul says, I watch Drag Race, y'all. I'm sorry, I'm a Drag Race fanatic.
I love it.
I'm a Drag Race fanatic. I don't care what nobody say. If you can't love yourself, how the hell you gonna love somebody else? And that's a fact. If you can't love yourself, how can you love somebody else? And you have to take that time with yourself to love on yourself, to be with yourself, to find what you like, what you don't like. Don't cave in on the lonely moments for moments of whatever. You know what I'm saying? Like, look at the grand scheme of things and where you're going in life and the support that you have. Like, even to your point, you know, you do have to take those time to yourself to focus on what you're doing, building yourself up, doing what you need to do, and circle back to those true blues, those day ones, the tribe that you've built, because it hasn't changed. Like you said, the energy doesn't change.
Yes.
And so that's always there. You have support, you have love. You know what I mean? It may not be in that form yet, but definitely embrace what you have, you know? So You spot on with that. You actually took my little final thoughts, girl, with that, because I ain't got nothing else to say. I just want to say though, before we close, I have to say thank you again, y'all. We had some technical difficulties. I can't stress it enough. I don't want to bring y'all behind the curtain too much.
The devil was working.
He was working, but the Lord was working harder, and we are here. And we got it done.
It almost didn't happen, y'all. It almost didn't happen.
It almost didn't happen. I mean, I was about to ugly cry. I'm talking about ugly cry.
Jason,
it was like
you show that picture.
That picture, like, don't you send that picture to nobody. I sent her a picture and I was about to just I'll send it to y'all later. I'll share it with y'all.
Jason be getting so aggravated.
Listen, y'all don't know the half of it. I've been working hard.
So Jason was so frustrated, y'all, and I was over here on my drink. Calm down, Jason.
I was done. I was about to throw everything up. But you know, it worked how it was supposed to work. The conversation happened how it was supposed to happen. This is not our last conversation. My next conversation, my hope and my prayer is that I can get you on the blue couch. We can do this in person. We can have us an in-person powwow and just do a good session like you would, like a good episode. Like
I think we can do that, Jason, because right now Southwest got tickets to Dallas.
We're gonna talk about that after the show.
Southwest got tickets. They got tickets right now for $49 to Dallas. So I can do it.
Oh yeah. She'll be back. Thank you.
Give me a date.
Yes, no. You know I'm coming back with some dates. Don't even worry about it. Thank you for today, Cheryl. Thank you for all of your time. Thank you for this great conversation that we've had. Swipe left, swipe right. I'm good, love. I thank you for all of your input. I really I can't stress it enough. Like this is my day one, y'all. Like I don't think people understand. Like we go back to like 7th grade. She has known me longer than I have known myself. Like, oh my God. Okay. I'm about to go down a hole now. Let me stop. I gotta pull this. Okay. Now. Thank you guys so much for tuning in to The Whole Truth, Nothing But the Truth podcast, where we talk life, love, and everything in between. I'm your host, Jason Gerard. And until next time, bye. Thank you so much.